The likes of David Beckham, Piers Morgan and Kay Burley have all spoken out after Dame Tessa Jowell last night, aged 70. The ex-MP was diagnosed with a glioblastoma multiforme brain tumour in May last year, before suffering a hemorrhage on Friday and remaining in a coma until her death. Dame Tessa only recently moved fellow peers to tears in the House of Lords as she discussed her condition and called for patients to have better access to experimental treatment. Taking to Instagram this morning, former footballer David branded her an amazing woman in a post to his 44.7 million followers. The 43-year-old wrote, "Such sad news this morning, losing Dame Tessa, who was a passionate, amazing woman in so many different ways and will be missed by so many. Our thoughts go to her family who she loved so much and friends." Dame Tessa Jowell was a passionate and amazing woman in so many different ways, David Beckham Piers tweeted. "Rip Dame Tessa Jowell. Caring, passionate politician, delightful woman. Very sad news. Sorry to hear that Dame Tessa Jowell has passed away," Gary Lineker went on Twitter. "A lovely person and admirable politician who played a large part in bringing the Olympic Games to London. Rip." Sepko echoed his thoughts. "Tessa was not just a close friend, she was a life enhancer. Her contribution to the Olympic and Paralympic Games is easily defined. Without Tessa there would have been no London 2012, and without Tessa they would not have been the success they were." Kay described Tessa as having the heart of a lion, the soul of an angel, adding, "Her dedication to public service should be an inspiration to all who would follow her into Parliament." Tessa Jowell dead. The former MP has at the age of 70. Novelist Linda Grant remembered a fond memory of her. "I met Tessa Jowell in 2015 when she was campaigning for the mayoral nomination. I told her how much I liked the collarless leather jacket she always wore. She said, 'It's Maz. And you never see me and Mary Portas in the same room, do you?'" Actor Samuel West said it was such sad news, telling his Twitter followers, "My timeline is of love and respect for Tessa Jowell from across the political spectrum, and particularly from the arts, to whom she was a great friend and an able minister." Presenter and DJ Julia Hartley-Brewer said Dame Tessa was a truly lovely woman, before writing that she had never met anyone else like her. Robert Peston continued, "Desperately sad about death of Tessa Jowell. She was an increasingly rare person in politics, principled, caring, and honest, with a proper sense of public service. And very funny. I will miss her." Twitter Tessa Jowell dead. David Beckham and Kay Burley lead the celebrity tributes. BBC Tessa Jowell dead. The Labour MP spoke openly about her condition. Meanwhile, Nick Robinson tweeted, "Sad, sad news. Tessa Jowell has. She was brave and inspiring." Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn was one of the first to pay tribute, stating, "Devastating to hear the news of Tessa Jowell's death. From councillor to cabinet minister, her achievements were huge, including helping to bring the Olympics to London. Her strength in raising awareness of her illness and fighting for better treatment for others inspired us all," a spokesman for her family had previously said in a statement. "It is with great sadness, and an enormous sense of loss, that we announce the death of Tessa Jowell. She PC at the family home near Shipston on Store in Warwickshire last night, shortly after 10 p.m. Her husband David and their children Jessie and Matthew were by her side, with Jessie's husband Finn, Matthew's wife Ella, and David's children from his first marriage.